It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable.
Physical health is the indicator for a man's discipline, self-respect, and strength. It is the part of yourself you're constantly showing the world. So let's begin. First of all, we need to discuss what type of physics and what type of eating habits do you have. If you have the bad eating habits that most people have today, you need to change that first. Stop eating processed unnatural food like McDonald's, chocolate, and more. Use the 1-second method here. Within looking at the food you're about to eat for 1 second, you can say if it's healthy or not. If it's processed or not, if it has high calorie or not. When cutting out sweets like chocolate and else you need to replace it. For example, eat a mango, every time you would have normally eaten something unhealthy. What I mean is, you need to replace it with other sweet fruits to make it more likely for you to eat. Keep in mind when changing your diets, when you start eating healthier and eat the same amount of food like before, you're in a calorie deficit. This is because healthy unprocessed food has way less calories than processed, unhealthy food, so keep that in mind. Improving your diets is essential before starting the second step. You need to regulate your inner processes perfectly, so you can make some good progress at working out. In this case, what is meant by working out is either muscle or strength building exercises. Of course, if you're already in a sports club, fine, keep doing it, but add a bodybuilding or strength building part to your weekly workout routine. It could be going to the gym, doing calisthenics, and practicing new skills or weighted calisthenics for muscle building. These are the 3 sports I would recommend. You can also do a hybrid like going to the gym 2 times a week to build muscle and strength and doing calisthenics 2 times a week to practice the skills. But for absolute beginners, I still recommend the gym. Especially if you are skinny, fat, or obese. This should not be insulting, but for someone at beginner level, it is quite hard to start with calisthenics, because you can't even do most basic exercises like push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. So first try to get some basic strength in the gym before starting calisthenics. So now let's focus on how to train. As a beginner, try to start with an easy session about 10 to 20 minutes to just get some experience with the equipment. Also figure out in that time how to use them the right way. When you've done that, you can slowly start doing 30, 40, 50, and 60-minute sessions. That's quite optimal for a workout. For muscle building, a rep range of 8 to 14 reps per set is optimal. Do about 3 to 4 sets per exercise and about 3 to 4 exercises per workout. For strength training, a rep range of 4 to 6 reps per set is optimal. You also need to work out consistently. Check out my discipline guide for more advice on how to stay consistent. There is one skill you need to master. Training until muscle failure. So you need to learn to push yourself to the limit. Stop at the point where your body can't move anymore because it's the absolute limit. Don't just stop when you start feeling uncomfortable. Attention! Be careful at exercises like squats and bench press. Always ask someone to spot you, because training until failure at these exercises can be very dangerous. To lose fat, doing cardio is most efficient because you'll burn much more calories. Now I'll tell you about the system of bulking and cutting. A bulk phase is where you focus on building muscle, fat, and strength. In order to do that, you need to eat much to gain fat, and train much so you can build muscle. It is no problem to have some fat in the bulking phase, but don't let it become too much. The cutting phase is about cutting weight while obtaining muscle mass and strength. So eat less but train the same. This is the most efficient way to gain muscle fast. Now you might think, what about supplements? Should I take creatine or protein powder? The answer is yes, but only if you've improved on your diets first, because that's so much more efficient. You've already done that, go ahead and supplement. That's the basic muscle building guide. If you want a specific training plan, use the first link in the video description to join my Discord server. Me and many tribe members will help you with that. So have a nice day and goodbye.